Okay.
That better make it into the video.
Yeah, okay, so today we are here with Matt, and we're having a pajama day.
Yes.
So he's wearing my pajamas. And we, what is it called? More likely to
Disney edition.
Disney edition. So we got this idea from Callie and Kara, and Peter is going to be our moderator, and he's going to add a couple of new ones too, so let's go.
You guys ready? Got your signs?
Can we sit
Yes.
any closer to each other?
Hold on.
Okay, ready?
Is this better?
Yeah, this is great.
Okay.
Okay.
First one. Who is more likely to
I don't know
pose?
who's on my side. Okay.
Who is more likely to pose for a ride photo?
I think you have probably some of the best.
I have a system, except remember there was one time on Space Mountain where I was super prepared, but I was facing the wrong way up here. So the photo was actually my back like this instead of.
I think we have that photo.
Yeah.
If we find it, we'll put it in. Okay. Who is more likely to plan a last-minute Disney World trip? Ooh.
I am the planner. And I'm like, guys, we're going for 24-hour day. And did it happen?
It did.
It happened.
Okay. Who is more likely to break the rules of the road?
Uh-oh. Well,
Who was the only person that got a ticket on our college program?
wah, wah.
No, I did too.
When did you get a ticket?
I got a speeding ticket too, didn't I?
No,
No.
Shane did.
No, I got a speeding ticket.
No, you
too.
didn't.
3 out of 6 of us did. I'm pretty sure. That was a trap, though.
I
Whatever.
definitely, maybe it wasn't on our college program.
You
but
definitely drove on the wrong side of the road.
I did.
Morning of.
Sometimes you just really have to get to McDonald's. It's a tight schedule.
You have to get to the 40th
yeah.
anniversary celebration at
Like-
6 a.m.
I needed some sausage.
So, this is a tough one. I don't know who's this one is. Who is more likely to cry in Disney World?
Oh, please. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I basically walk in the place and I'm crying.
How about this one?
Matt wasn't a crier before Disney College program,
No, but I had some moments.
Who is more likely to scream at a character?
Is it me?
Ooh.
Yeah.
no way.
Well, like, are we screaming at them?
Like in a parade, like woo!
Oh, that's you.
I think that's me, but I think like as they pass by, you're most likely to scream something.
I get very
Profane
nervous
at them.
around them.
That's true.
I get lively.
I think we need a third thing for Peter.
I become a new person. Okay, who is more likely to make nachos?
I make them, you eat them.
Okay.
Who is more likely to wear Disney clothes?
Yeah. Me? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we
As
both
you're
like.
wearing her Disney clothes.
I think I wear it probably more often because I do like little tidbits of it, but you have a lot of good stuff. You have a lot of good accessories.
This thing, leave your
No,
apartment today.
you want some matching pants?
Yes.
Okay. Your legs might be too long.
I need a 9 out. I can crop them. It's a cropped look. I need a 9 out on the tail.
Who is more likely to get a Disney tattoo?
That's no fair because he already has one. Except
do.
for I drew it, so it
Yes.
kind of works.
I have Belle from the stained glass window at the end of Beauty and the Beast. Just her silhouette on my back. I would show you, but I'm not going to take my shirt off right now. And
I'm the only one besides Don who doesn't have it.
Sarah drew it for me though.
Yeah.
And me and
So I
Chelsea
have-
got our Disney tattoos the same day as Matt.
Chelsea has the most Disney tattoos.
She have 2 or 3?
She has 3. She has Mickey and Minnie and Rapunzel.
So, and Frozen. I thought
She
she
doesn't
had
have
Oh,
Frozen.
she doesn't.
No, she has a sister one, but it's like not Disney.
Yeah.
Okay, who is more likely to lock someone out of a room?
Doy.
Did you pick me?
Yes. Slam doors in people's faces. Anything along those lines.
Who is more likely to volunteer to be part of a show?
No, that's like my worst nightmare. I feel like neither
that
of us
either.
either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
That was a bad one.
Yeah.
No.
Not a bad one, but just I don't think either of us would. We like to like
Watch it.
pursue other people too.
Who is more likely to request an ER?
Those didn't happen where I worked, really.
Who is more likely to be late to work when we were on our college program?
Me?
I was late once.
Okay, one time I was late because I was sitting in the break room and then I realized I wasn't late. Like, I would get to work on time, but if I was ever late, it was because I was like talking or something like that.
I think I was only late once on our college program.
Who was
I think
late?
I was almost late all the time.
But then I'd come to the rescue.
Me and Matt we would leave like 15 minutes?
I'd like be bugging him to leave. I would used
Here,
to
what
drive
time
him
did
to
you
work
work?
a lot. And I'd like try to leave like anywhere from an hour to a half hour early. Because I like to be there without rushing. And then like all of a sudden it'd be like, I have to be at work in 10 minutes. And yeah.
And we lived at Patterson Court and I worked in Epcot. And
Well, luckily that was close.
I don't know how many times we did that or how many rules were broken getting me to work on time. But I was never really late.
It was just easy for you to get to work.
Who is more likely to go to a special park event?
Yeah, me. Totally. I think I'd usually drag you along with, but if you were there, I was there.
Who is more likely to go to an entertainment workshop?
I don't think I was allowed.
Well, like you could add tryouts or type outs to those.
I still think
Oh, Matt went a lot.
Yeah, I mean,
You did some cool
I
ones.
kind of had
I
to
was
for
disheartened
work,
after
so.
one.
Did you do the stilts?
No.
I think you had more opportunity to be able to, but whatever.
I'm out of questions now, guys.
You're out of questions?
That's all I have.
Okay, let's come up with some ourselves.
Okay.
Who is more likely to cause an infraction in an apartment? Matt.
For the record, I never got a
Wait,
infraction.
I gotta go on.
Okay.
Whose apartment was more likely to get an infraction?
Well, I barely lived there.
Did you pay?
Well, this is the thing. Ours didn't have any infractions that I know of because I was never there. This apartment, on the other hand, actual 5207, because the apartments in Disney, or on the Disney College program, aren't co-ed. Are they still not
No, they're
co-ed?
not cool.
I don't think so.
No. But, yeah, basically me and Chelsea were there constantly, so like we barely were at our apartment, but that's another story.
Shane almost got us fired in like 2 weeks. We got 2 or 3
They were both in the first. There was 2, and it was the first week. I think I mentioned one of them in
Was
the
it
video.
3 year out?
Yeah. 3 year out. So in the first week
He got us.
That was
No, but
scary.
the one we got,
You got one
we got-
for the
we got
mango.
one wiped.
Or the...
the cantaloupe. But I got that one wiped away.
And the other one was the chairs on the balcony.
I am sorry, Shane, but we were at one point honestly worried that you were going to get us all fired.
Hey. I mean, one away. What silly mistake could have caused
No,
that?
so technically we only had one on file.
Oh, okay.
Who is more likely to go out to eat at a Disney restaurant?
You think you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Really? I wouldn't go anywhere but Disney restaurants when I was there. Like I feel like you would go off property more.
Matt just ate a lot though.
You had, how much Taco Bell did you eat?
I'm more McDonald's.
I don't know.
Who is more likely to come home with unnecessary Disney merchandise?
I feel like this is a.
I feel like I
two-for-two.
would just like go and buy stuff and come home and be like, whoops.
Yeah,
Whereas I feel like you would like,
I used to too,
yeah,
especially during Christmas time.
that's true.
Who, you guys ready?
Duh.
Who is more likely to go to the park before or after work?
For sure.
I really like to take naps.
I like to not sleep.
Who is more likely to sneak from backstage into the park to play?
Me.
Really? You would
It was
not.
so easy for me to.
But you would
Because my break room was.
I really thought it would be me too.
You would do that all the time.
Yeah.
Dom would never. Dom to this day still wouldn't.
But is it really?
I did it a lot though, because I would either go by Plaza or I would go right for my break room at Splash because it wasn't attached to everything.
Who is more likely to get married in the Great Movie Ride?
We're already married, but
Yeah, I know.
yeah, I don't think you would. I think that
I would be more likely to like. What's the one movie where like they're like showgirls and they're like swimming?
Something
In that scene? In the very first one?
Yeah.
Like,
I would actually.
You could perform that before the wedding.
But you're already married.
We'll have our vows renewed there.
Okay.
Okay.
get ready.
Okay.
Who would more likely sneak into the beach club pool?
I'd be way too frightened.
I'll go there
It's my
someday.
favorite resort.
Have you ever been in that pool?
What pool?
The beach club pool with the sand.
Peter. Do we know each other?
We stayed there. We
Many
haven't.
times.
I want to go there.
I'd be so afraid to lose my vacation club.
You're just a little Freddy fright. Who is more likely to take a taxi on property?
Well, we did that one time.
I don't think I ever have done that.
I was desperate. We had no way to get to, we had to catch our flight. You'll see all about it in the last vlog of our trip.
Future, like the last vlog of the trip.
Yeah, the last vlog of our trip.
It was not a good moment. I don't
No,
know
we
if
had, when we were going to the airport. Did we tell you that?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, yeah.
we had to take a short taxi. Where were we? For Contemporary?
We were at the Contemporary. We had to get back to Wilderness Lodge to get to Magical Express. The next boat
We
wasn't
just
going to
missed
be
the
for
boat.
20 minutes. And we had to take, I was like, we're going to miss our flight.
And then the taxi driver was yelling at us.
Yeah, it was.
It was not okay.
Why was he yelling at you?
Because he thought, like, he wanted us to tell him prior to him driving that we were going to use a credit card, like a debit card.
Oh.
So then he wanted cash and we didn't have it, but he didn't keep the meter going. I think it was illegal.
Yeah.
We made it, so we're home. Who is most likely to make magic at work in
This is a trick question.
I know.
Because Matt would make magic as not Matt. Sarah would make magic as Sarah.
Matt,
I literally just copied you.
Matt would be bouncing around and Sarah would be glowing around.
Yeah, I had some fun on stage, but I think we're pretty equal.
Okay. Who is more likely to retire in Disney World?
Me?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
I think so too. I feel like you'll come and stay. I just do it this way. But
I think
I
he'll
feel-
retire in that Big Apple, Matt.
Yeah.
Who is more likely? Now, this is what I want to know because this is going to happen one day. So the police can use this video as confession.
Okay.
Who is more likely to sneak into river country with me?
Yeah. Not me. I'm too much of a fraidy cat. You guys will do. You can do that, and I'll be drinking my lava smoothie at the pool.
And this is a good one because I know one person I think would be more likely, but I've experienced it with the other one more, I think.
Okay.
Who is more likely to rush to the 3 o'clock parade?
That was like mine and Peter's thing. So
Yeah, that's true.
Literally, I
And
think.
I got to watch it every single day at work. So like if I wasn't at the park, sure. But I feel like you.
I think one day me, Matt, and Dom were literally like sitting in our apartment in Patterson, and it was like 2:30, and we're like, man, it's a great day. Like we have nothing going on. Like why aren't we in the parks today? Like we could go see the 3 o'clock parade right now. And we all come up with each other like it's 2:30. We're like,
and we did it.
we can do it. And we jumped in Matt's car, and we definitely broke some rules of the road that day. But we got to the Magic Kingdom from our couch
Yeah.
to Main Street.
But would you do
in
that
30
for
minutes.
festival? Fantasy or Celebrate Your Dream Come True?
I would do it for both, but
Both.
Celebrate a Dream Come True will always have a spot in my heart, contrary to popular opinion. That's all I got.
We done?
We are done.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Thanks for being in our video.
Thanks for watching.
Alrighty, what do we say?
Have a magical day.
That's how it's fine.
Have a magical
No, I would
day.
say
Don't forget to like and
Oh,
subscribe.
don't forget to like and subscribe. I almost just hit you multiple times.
And come back on Friday for our next vlog. Where do we go in that one? Oh, Chelsea and Kristen will make another appearance in our next vlog on Friday when we go to Epcot and move to Wilderness Lodge. Alrighty. See ya!
Bye.